John Blake presents The Stone Age, written by Lesley-Ann Jones and read by Antonia Beamish.
Chapter 1. Karma. Saturday the 5th of March, 2016. Translucent, triumphant, the pale-eyed bride wears the icy blue of a Disney frozen princess. The dress, an £8,000 silk and tulle Vivienne Westwood confection, is draped, layered and looped around her statuesque 6-foot form. On the arm of her son, who is giving her away, she glides the length of the marbled nave in flat Roger Vivier's silver pumps, chosen to avoid towering over her shorter husband. She generally favours Manolo Blahnik heels. Her head nods like a sprung toy dog's on a parcel shelf. Her yellow hair hangs loose beneath a handkerchief of net. Never partial to professional makeup artists, she has painted her face herself. She smiles broadly, laughter lines crinkling, matte cranberry mouth framing the slightly crossed front teeth that she couldn't be bothered to fix. Clutching a white, beribboned posy, she floats so closely past me that I smell her toothpaste. Her engagement ring dazzles. A little large on her finger, the huge stone, a cool £2.8 million worth of 20-carat Marquee-cut diamond, has slipped to one side. This is not a wedding as such. The marriage itself took place yesterday at Spencer House, followed by a fashionable lunch at Scott's of Mayfair. They have gathered here today to witness the blessing of the union of previously thrice-wed media mogul Rupert Murdoch, 84, and reformed rock chick Jerry Fay Hall, a quarter of a century his junior. Though the full-lipped, fox-eyed features of love of her life Mick Jagger are everywhere you look, thanks to the presence of their 4 children, there is predictably no sign of the rocker himself. Delicious, then, the swishy arrival of his first wife, Bianca, whom he left for the leggy Texan supermodel celebrating marriage today. Their differences long buried, Mick's glamorous exes are devoted friends. Who else have we got? 100 or so guests, including Cabinet Minister Michael Gove and his columnist wife Sarah Vine, celebrity snapper David Bailey, who has come as a tramp, in trainers, plaid donkey jacket and knitted beanie hat, and who will be photographing the clan in due course. Rebecca Brooks, controversial Leveson inquiry figure, infamous former editor of the News of the World and the Sun, now CEO of Murdoch's British newspapers, who is matronly on the arm of her husband, Charlie. Sir Michael Caine and his exquisite wife, Shakira, the Lord Lloyd Webber and Lady Madeline, Bob Geldof and Jean Marine, unmade bed artist Tracy Emin, and playwright Tom Stoppard. There is also Caris Hunt Jagger, Mick's daughter with actress Marsha Hunt, paternity of whom he denied before giving in and coughing up as economically as possible. She is a picture. Bridesmaids, a frock of them, come in the daughters in hues of blue. Dear Prudence, Murdoch's firstborn, is elegant in teal. His second daughter Elizabeth blooms in bluebell. Mick's third daughter Lizzie, his first with Jerry, is sweetly wrapped in lazuline. Her sister Georgia May rocks delphinium. Flower girls Chloe and Grace, Rupert's offspring with his latest ex Wendy Deng, are coy in little boy blue. St. Bride's Church is our location, the one with the wedding cake spire at the Ludgate Circus end of Fleet Street, which has been a familiar landmark on London's skyline since 1703. It remains the spiritual home of the British media, despite the newspaper industry's exodus 30 years ago. I remember it well. I was stationed on the Street of Shame at the time as a music and show business journalist for the Daily Mail. It was Rupert Murdoch, the octogenarian groom at the altar today, who was responsible for the devastation. Damned if he was going to be held to ransom by print unions past their sell-by date, and, galvanised by Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher's stance against unions in general, he sacked 6,000 striking print workers, offloaded hundreds of journalists who refused to embrace his new technology, and moved his papers, The Sun, The Times, The Sunday Times,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?